basketball. Woo woo. So
This guy loves the W. We got Caitlin Clark declining the NBA All-Star 3-point challenge with Brianna Isenzu, or however you say her last name, going against Curry like she did last year. That maybe like Curry Clay would go against them too. But she declined it because the WNBA All-Star Game is going to be in Indiana this year, and she wants her first three-point contest to be at Indiana Stadium and at the All-Star break this upcoming season.
I mean, that would be amazing. You get your jersey retired at Iowa, then you turn around a few months later, you bring the most views in WNBA or you continue to bring the most views in WNBA history. With having Steph and Clay, or I mean, it could be Steph and Luka. It could be anybody in a 3-point Steph and Dame 3-point shootout, and you having it there. I mean, that's big. That's huge. That's gonna bring
That's huge.
It's gonna bring all the eyes to the WNBA. I mean, honestly, with this whole situation, I feel like it's just a backhanded slap. Like, the NBA has been helping the WNBA for years. We just reported that y'all finally started only been short $40 million. Like, you've been short on the plug all this other time, but now you're only short $40 million. And now you think that you can just slap me and say, no, we want to decline Caitlin Clark coming over here. Man, you got to pay your debt.
They should trade her. Make her get traded.
Trade her to the NBA. Since y'all don't know how to respect the game, man. You don't know how to respect
How many points she averaging in the NBA?
I don't know, but she gonna pay her debt. Just like when you go to the restaurant and you buy that fancy meal and you got the money, you gotta wash some dishes to that debt paid up. You don't know how many dishes you gotta wash. I'll tell you how many dishes you gotta wash.
You're ridiculous.
But I'm just saying.
But I think I think it's cool. I mean, I think it would have been cool to see her do this, but I understand since it's going to be in Indiana that she wants to wait until that. I think that she's going to have a good team this next year. That one girl from the Connecticut Sun got traded to the Indiana Fever.
She did. She was like two-time champion. And somebody from like a two-time champion got traded to the team also.
Yeah, like she got, I think they got like 2 players in the trade that are pretty good.
They got a couple of people.
So it'll be real interesting to see how good Indiana is. And she got her jersey retired. So that's pretty cool that they did that so quick at Iowa. But yeah, it's definitely a lot to see. She's not on that 3-on-3 league that you're seeing a lot of the other
the rivals. They're saying with the rivals, it's just a glorified, basically a training camp. Like, a lot of the girls are out of shape. A lot of the girls are just trash. They're throwing up crazy shots. They're showing a lot of Angel Reese getting thrown out the game.
She's stat padding in a fake league.
It's not mentioned. They don't even talk about her stat pad in this fake league. I mean, like, they talk about the horrible shots you see, like all the horrible shots you see. You see all the horrible texts.
I would basically take that league to be my practice league.
That's what it is.
Since it doesn't count. Like, I'm Angel Reese. I'm trying 2 step back fadeaway threes a game until I get him down, and then I'm gonna bust it out in the real game. And you'll be like, where did it come from? I'm like, I've been working on it.
Horrible, but you really don't think the WNBA doesn't owe the NBA anything for what we've been doing for them?
I mean, of course,
they're a failing business.
Yeah, they are a failing business, and they've been operating it almost like at a charity level because the WNBA has never been profitable since its inception, and that they've been losing multi-millions every year. But Caitlin Clark is turning the tide a little bit. I know it's not kind of like spitting on a fire, but it's still somewhat of a turn in the right direction. And she's been getting a hell of views, and we'll see some of her biggest games are actually getting more views than some of the regular season NBA games. So, I mean, she's definitely pulling views, but we'll see if they can.
It's not going to be more than the Lakers. It's not going to be more than once they start watching these Lakers when Luka play.
Exactly. We're going to get to that in just a second. But, yeah, I think that was the thing that the league did to try to get views.
True.
This is a league-saving thing, but we'll get to that in a second because we got to talk about a league-altering thing. A lot of people believe, and conspiracies believe, that